start that. CQ the FlexNet. CQ the weekly FlexNet. This is WA5QPZ. I'll be net control for this week's session of the FlexNet. This net meets every Sunday at or about 1 p.m. Sometimes I'm late, here on 14329. Purpose of the net is to discuss software-defined radios, primarily those from Flex Radio. But you don't have to have a Flex Radio to join in. Any and all amateurs licensed for this frequency are welcome to join. We also take logins via NetLogger. So if you have the ability of using NetLogger, it's if you monitor NetLogger, it'll put you in on the list, check-in list. Let's see. We got Steve, WS5W. Just checked it. So, all right. I see them and I'll log them in. Usually Lloyd's here to do it, to help me out, but he's not here, so we'll delete him off the list. I've got so far 15 check-ins, early check-ins. I'll run through the list here in just a minute. There's several ways that you could listen to the net. One way is through EchoLink. Just go to EchoLink and search for WA5QPZ, my call, and then you'll be connected into the 99 person conference there. And so you can listen to the net directly. It's got very low, about 250 millisecond delay. Another way is through CQ200. If you go to CQplace.com, you can get registered, and then you can download the browser that'll work in just about anything, any device, any browser, and you'll get a simulated 6-band transceiver, and we're on 14329 simulated megahertz frequency there, and that's pretty handy, and it's got pretty low, usually pretty low rate on it too, delay. Or you can watch the live podcast of my station on YouTube. Just go to YouTube and search for my call, WA5QPZ, for the channel name, and you'll get to the web link for the live podcast. Just click on live, and there you are. And let me get things expanded a little bit here. Expand my my graphics. All right, very good. Let's see. I think that's about the sum of it right now. It's WA5QPZ. Oh, the list, the check-in list so far. Let's see. I got N9RU, Tom's number 2, W4FO, KE0SYB, W5MCP, N3HQB, AB4GO, K8DXX, AI6RE, WB0HHM, K4QJZ, N0YPD, KD9QJJ, Scott Taft, KQ4 LTA, and Steve WS5W. Those are the ones I have on the list that have popped up, and I got them registered there on the NetLogger list. Is there anyone else over there that'd like to check into the FlexNet? Come at this time. Slowly, I'm a slow typist. This is WA5QPZ. Let me turn up Utah. Say that again. Over.
And over.
That last station wishing to check into the FlexNet, give me your call again. Okay, NF7D, got you, Bob. Anyone else?
Anyone else?
All right, we'll get this thing rolling here. Let's see. I guess most people have, if you're going to update to the 4.2.18 version, which does have the updated DAX. And be sure to read the installation list. Read the readmes. They're important because we've got updated DAX drivers. So you'll need to remove all previous versions of DAX before you load it up. Real easy to verify that you have is look at your device manager. Once you've got DAX removed, it'll take the drivers out of the listing in your device manager. Also, there is an ARM version to run on the little ARM processors of Smart SDR, so maybe some of those running ARM processors might want to do that. The little iPad, the little pads. So those that version's out. So there you go. And let's see what else. And I think Bill wanted to make some comments on it. We'll catch that here in a minute, Bill. First up on the check-in list is Tom, N9RU. Tom, your comments for the group. And how did the installation go on your end? That's WA5QPZ.
Okay, WA5QPZ in the net. This is N9RU, Tom in Southern Illinois. I've run the AU 520 here into a 180-foot off-center fed dipole up about 50 feet. And let's see, power out now between 450 and 500 watts or so. Oh, it went great, Dudley. The installation, I had no problems at all. Everything seems to work after I found that additional program so I could run my CW camera. Straighten right up. I was kind of worried here. I like to record programs on shortwave, like overnight and stuff. That would work, but I hit the station on and looked at the DAC and just sitting there ready. But as soon as I hit the record button, the DAC came up streaming and it was going. So I don't know how it knows, but it figures it out. Also messed with the new version of FreeDV with the waveforms for the flex here. And that seemed to work really. Hit install is excellent and fast. And it seems to work pretty well. I still have it glitching on me, and every now and then, once in a while, I have to restart it. Sometimes I don't get the names on the call signs on the spots on the screen. And once yesterday, it quit transmitting, but I didn't really know it did until somebody couldn't hear me. So, but when I'm restarting it, gets everything straightened out. So I think that that'll work out in time. That's pretty good for a very first version of that. So, it's all fun. And other than that, nope, everything else is going just fine. Band sounds pretty good here today. So. Back to you, Dudley, in the net. This is N9RU. Thanks again, Dudley, for all you do here. N9RU.
All right, very good, Tom. And you brought up a good point. That's the difference. The previous DAX was a much older driver, and it was more of an interrupt-driven type driver. The new version is end-to-end protocols, and if both ends aren't communicating, it doesn't come up. And that's how it knows it when the other end comes up. So once your application accesses that port, then everything comes up and it's beautiful. But don't. It's a little misleading at first. Don't come up looking for the DAX menu meter to show any activity until you actually bring the app up. So that's a good point, and thank you for remembering that. Thank you, Tom. Appreciate it. Got you fine, sounding good on the new Aurora. Next is Dan, KE0SYB. Dan, nope, I take that back. I'm going to withdraw that. Dan is Pat, W4FO. Pat, you're number 3. Go ahead. This is WA5QPZ in the FlexNet.
Jerry, I hope your coffee rain's not very good here in Alabama today. Flex 8600. Dot 4.2.18. Everything's working pretty well. All my pressures are all working, of course. It doesn't work. It's a real pain in the inner watch. Get 4 instances of WSJTX running. But maybe somebody will develop a fix. I'm not smart enough to do it, but hopefully somebody will. I understand the reason to go to that, but they sure broke a lot of programs that work with Flex, that made the radio a lot more pleasurable to operate, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But they had to do what they had to do, I suppose. But other than that, everything's working well. I'm using the Aether SDR today instead of Smart SDR, but I'll one day I'll use one, the next day I'll use the other. And everything works well. That's my smell of woes here, Dudley. Pretty much happy with everything. W05 from W4 over.
All right, very good, Pat. Yeah, boy, your signal really went down. But was able to copy you a little bit stronger through Utah, believe it or not. But all right, very good. Thank you, Pat. And yep, it's been something needed for quite some time. The DAX driver, and it's never a good time to make a major change like that. But they had needed to do it. And it was way time to jump in and do that. So they went ahead and did that. And it seems to be functioning very well. Yeah, broke a few things, but they're getting everybody is getting around to fixing all that. So it's that's the major many of the major programs it didn't affect. So, but very good. Thank you, Pat. I appreciate it. Got you logged in. Next is Dan, KE0SYB. Dan, your comments for the group. This is WA5QPZ.
Echo 0, Sierra, Yankee Bravo. Yep, afternoon, gentlemen. We have clear blue skies here, which is nice. About 65 degrees. Wind out of the southwest around 4. Let's see, I'm still running the same old stuff. The 6400M into the CAT 500 power combo, which works out pretty good. Let's see, in the DAX, I would love to use DAX. It's simple, it's intuitive to the OS, so it works pretty good. In my application anyway. So anyway, that's about all I've got to relocate a couple of my antennas. The removal of some, unexpected that have come out. But anyway, got that put back up on their poles, and they're doing good. And that's about all I've got, gentlemen. Hope everybody has a great weekend and the rest of the week, and I'll try to catch everybody next week. WA5QPZ, KE0SYB. Over.
All right, very good, Dan, and glad to have you check in. This is, it's Mother's Day, too, so happy Mother's Day to all those mothers out there. Wait a minute, that didn't sound right. All right, very, very good, and glad to have you check in, Dan. Next is Mike, W5MCP. Mike, your comments for the group. It's WA5QPZ.
WA5QPZ, W5MCP. Well, Dudley, hadn't done much this weekend, just kind of sitting around. But anyway, 78 degrees here and it's partly cloudy. And I got a storm moving up on me. I'm going to disconnect as soon as I get through here. It's still 30, 35 miles out. There's a lot of lightning in it. It seems to be preceding. So I'm going to go ahead and disconnect here in a minute. So I'm running Aether SDR today. I do run 4.2.18 and Aether is 0.9.8. The latest of both, and no problems at all with either one of them actually. And I run that into, I've got a Flex 8400. I really enjoy it. And run that into an Alpha 8410. I'm running by legal limit. And that's all going out to an inverted delta loop outside. As high as I could get it. My legs that come down where they come together at the bottom, I kind of got them pulled off to the side a little bit to get them up off the ground about 7 feet or so. But anyway, everything's working great on this end, and you seem to be sounding real good today, Dudley. Can't hear you direct. I'm listening through EchoLink today. I started to use CQ200 now. I'm going to use EchoLink today. Anyway, y'all have a good one. Happy Mother's Day to all the YLs out there. W5MCP.
All right, very good, Mike, and appreciate it. Yeah, I'm copying you through Utah. Just not enough of you coming through direct. Although I could hear you, but it's better through Utah. All right, very good. Thank you much there, Mike. Appreciate it. And go ahead and disconnect. Don't worry about this. You can always catch the recording when I pull it back up a little bit later this afternoon, so you can catch it then. All right, thank you. Thank you much, Mike. Next is Bill, N3HQB. Bill, your comment? Sorry about the cold. WA5QPZ on the FlexNet.
WA5QPZ and 3HQB. Well, doing my best. Heads have been a little stuffed up. I don't know whether it's been going around beyond this region, but a lot of people here have had what seems to be an early summer cold or late flu or something. It's been passing around, and I picked it up somewhere and passed it around a little myself. So running a 6300 here with on a Mac with Smart SDR. Marcus's software never seems to let me down. Linear is an expert 2K and running about 1400 watts. Your signal came down just a little bit from the beginning of the net. You're peaking about 5.8, running typically 5.5 to 5.7. So the band is moving around just a little bit from here on the east coast to Texas. Dayton's, of course, the end of this week.
Frequency is in use.
Casts don't look particularly promising, but typical for Dayton. I was watching DX Engineering's Friday show, and Rob Sherwood is going to be on at the end of Contest University this Thursday afternoon with his annual presentation to Contest University live on DX Engineering, and his topic this year is going to be focused on direct sampling, SDR, and all things related to current technology, including some adaptive predistortion. He covers both the transmit and receive side. So I want to be kind of interested. His little preview was very interesting as sort of an appetizer. Normally, if I go to Dayton, I'll listen to that on the last leg of my drive out on Thursday afternoon, and it really brings me home from Columbus to my destination in Clark County. But this year, I'm just going to stay home, so other people will have to tell me what happens with the Flex Banquet. Thank you, N3HQB.
Yep, banquets usually are not live cast, and we did it for a couple of years. I did it, I should say, and but sometimes probably not discussions that should be out live. Anyways, all right, very good. Thank you, Bill. and glad to have you check in. You sounded good. Yeah, that profile is a good profile for the net here. Put a tack on that one. All right, thank you, Bill. Appreciate it. Next, down to Florida. Greg, AB4GO, your comments for the group. This is WA5QPZ in the FlexNet.
WA5 QPZ and the Flex Radio Net. This is AB4GO. Greg here in Vieira, Florida, about 25 miles south of the Kennedy Space Center, where we're about 91 degrees here this afternoon. It's sunny, but we're expecting some showers to come by. Boy, the signals are weak here this afternoon. So I'm not copying everybody at the moment. Well, we're running the Flex 6500 amplified by the ALS 600, and I'm using the 6-band trap vertical antenna. Everything seems to be working well with the radios today. I am getting set to install a 220 megahertz antenna for the local group that seems to be getting active on the 220 megahertz band. Well, I'm going to keep it short this afternoon, and always a pleasure to check in and say hello to our Flex Radio friends. WA5 QPZ, this is AB4GO. So long.
All right, very good, Greg. And, 220 is my little pet band. Wasn't a lot of traffic there, and we were pretty active on 220 here years ago. Matter of fact, still have one of the old Clegg radios that at one time FCC was planning on making 220 a citizen band, and Clegg made thousands of radios. They were crystal controlled radios, but we didn't care much, and I still got one of those. Don't see it on the shelf here right now, but I know I've got one here somewhere. All right, very good, and thank you, Greg, and we got you all checked in there. Next is Bill, K8DXX. Bill, your comments for the group. This is WA5QPZ in the FlexNet.
Yeah, okay there, Dudley, WA5QPZ, K8DXX. And really got all the way around there. Thank you for running the net as you do so efficiently, with so many ways to log in and to participate and stuff. It's all really good. Well, as usual, I'm running my Flex 8600, driving a KPA 1500 amplifier to the legal limit, antennas of Mosley Pro 67, C3 at 80 feet. But I did take the plunge and upgraded to 4.2.18. And I read the directions several times, and I got into the actual installation process where you had to go in and remove pieces of software. And I did that. I found my way through the instructions and stuff like that, but I don't know whether it's because this new computer I have is so fast, but you get a series of questions. Are you sure you want to delete this? Are you sure you want to delete that? Do you want to, and I think one of the questions I may have missed was to remove the DAX drivers, because I was just saying yes to everything, or I thought it was. Anyway, it all happens really fast, and I said, I didn't see anything about removing the DAX drivers. So I, like you were suggesting earlier, Dudley, I used my late 1980s Windows skills and went into Device Manager and saw at least two things called DAX that were from previous versions that I deleted, and now everything went fine. Although I did have an interesting thing happen. I've used the radio in several different sessions since the upgrade. But this morning, or this afternoon, when I turned it on to make this net, I noticed that I could not tune the radio. It would change bands, and I could slide the display back and forth, but I could not get it. Now, it wouldn't do the click to it. I guess that's what you'd call it. So I did a cold reboot on the radio, and that, and then of course I had my profiles backed up, so I went out there and got all those, and it seems to be working okay. A few things I'm discovering that I need to go check out, but anyway, all's good here. And okay, I'm not sure he's hearing me. The station there, also in Florida. I had to listen to him on Utah, but yeah, we're 93 degrees here, and but they're hoping for some showers. We're extremely dry down here. Let's pray for rain. That's all I got. Turn it back to you guys, and thank you for being here. WA52PZK8DXX.
All right, very good, Bill. Well, you're sounding great. Sounding very good, and you got it resolved. A lot of times I will get some oddities. Well, first off, anytime you do a major update or do an update to the radio, it's a good idea to power it down and, just remove the DC from it and then bring everything back up. That usually resets everything. But I'll do that also if I see something kind of quirky, and 99% of the time that fixes it. But there's occasions you just got to do a clear reset and reset that and go back. Being an alpha tester, I wind up doing that a lot of times. Just out of make sure I just clear everything out. So it's a good idea. If you're going to say backgrade or downgrade to a previous version, you really need to do that. Because as they progress forward, they make little minor changes here and there, and sometimes it does affect things like profiles, that sort of thing. All right, very good. Thank you, Bill. I'm glad you got it resolved and figured out. Sometimes the drivers, it's a good idea if you go into Device Manager and click the at the top under View, show hidden drivers, because sometimes there'll be an orphan driver out there just hanging around, and it can cause you some grief. But I think the new DAX drivers are going to be a little bit more resilient. And it got a few little quirks, like I was talking earlier about the end-to-end points. They both have to be up for it to actually appear active. So that can be a little misleading there at first. All right, thank you, Bill. Appreciate it. And glad to have you check in. Next is Don, AI6RE. Don, your comments for the group is WA5QPZ and the FlexNet.
About 5 feet of the off the roof, converting that into about 2.5 kilowatts of ERC from the stepper and the 6600. It's about 70 degrees here in San Jose today. Everything's working well, and those kids are coming over for Mother's Day, and we're going out for something to eat. So we'll keep it short because I'm a little fuzzy down your way. But have a great Mother's Day, and we'll catch you later in the week. But Tuesday night, probably. So have a good one, Dudley. Thanks for doing the net, and we'll turn it back to you in Texas. It's a city day in San Jose. AI 608, back to WA5 QPZ.
All right, very good, Don. Yeah, I usually can hear you better on Utah, but not today. You're better direct than you were trying to pick you up out of Utah. So, bad conditions. we'll blame it on band conditions. I would blame it on the cat, but I know the cat doesn't have anything to do with the band conditions. So, all right, very good. Thank you, Don. You guys have a good meal and take care and enjoy the visitation with the family. All right. After Don is Ray, WB0HHM. Ray, your comments for the group. It's WA5QPZ and FlexNet. Ray, you still with us? WB0HHM, WA5QPZ. Anybody hear Ray?
W0HHM, do you hear me?
There you are. Yeah, I didn't, but I do now. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm remote on the iPhone here, and I guess I'm using a headset, a blue pair headset that truckers use on their iPhones. But anyway, I installed the 4.2.18 about, I don't know, 2 weeks ago or whenever it came out, and no problems except on digital on FT8 I had little jerky output, but it still makes contacts, and I did put in a request on that with the service desk, but they're still working on it. It's probably going to be, I don't know, maybe it isn't that big a deal because I still make contacts, and I don't use FT8 all that much, but on sideband it's working great, and working on the iPhone now, and on anyway, it's working, so I'll say 7.3, and got Mother's Day going on, and my grandkids are on the wife's iPhone, so we got it for FaceTime. We got to get back to that. 730, W0HHM, Sioux Falls, South Dakota, Ray.
All right, very good, Ray. And yeah, copy you fine. And yeah, go enjoy the company of the relatives and family, and you guys have a good day, good Mother's Day. All right, 73, Ray. Take care. Next is Watts. We'll try Watts, see how well I can hear you on something. K4QJZ, band's in lousy shape. This is WA5QPZ and the FlexNet.
Well, thanks, Dudley. Hopefully you can hear me. It's, as you say, the conditions are not as good as they have been, that's for sure, right now. And we've got a little bit of lightning heading this way, so we're not going to be on, make it short today. Just going to wish everyone a good week. Those that are traveling to Dayton, to you. We're going to do the same for the LSC out there and back, and hopefully we'll come back with even more fun stuff. But I got to say, Flex has been on a roll lately with all these updates and new changes. It's been great to see. It really is. Any rate, we're sitting with a Flex 8600 into a PGXL. That's about 15 foot off the ground. Hopefully aimed in that loose direction. So with that, we're going to jump out because we got lightning about 20 miles out moving this way. So step 3, guys, have a great week, and Dudley, thanks again for doing the net. Really appreciate it. K4 QJZ Clear.
All right, very good, Watts. And yeah, go ahead and disconnect and enjoy Dayton. I'm not going to be there this year, but enjoy that. We got that all next weekend. So I guess starting Thursday, and well, really Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Great times to be had there, and I think the new facilities gradually coming around. Much more comfortable. Of course, you hate the mud, but when it's raining, but they've been working on that, I understand. So All right, very good. 73 watts, and take care. Next is Mike, N0YPD. Mike, your comments for the group. This is WA5QPZ and the FlexNet.
All right, good afternoon to you, Dudley, and good afternoon to the Flex Net here on this Mother's Day. Hope all was well. Yeah, I hope you're copying okay. Yeah, conditions aren't the best up here in central North Dakota either. We got about 70 degrees here. Really gorgeous Mother's Day, like I said. So, let's see, we're running the 8400M. With the latest 4.2 something there. Anyways, all is well. I also have a 6500. I have not downloaded the latest on that here. One of these days I'll get to that and get that updated here too. So let's see. Other than that, not a whole lot going on. I know last week I was on the net logger deal when you called me. I don't know what happened, Dudley. I transmitted my antenna just went all wacko here. I know I do have some issues with it. That's why I did order a new Mosley antenna. So hopefully sometime next month that will get here and I'll get that replaced. I don't know. I've been having issues with it for some time. So anywho, there you go. Everybody have a super day. WA5QPC and 0YPD. Over.
All right, very good, Mike. Copy great, direct, and doing well. And yeah, band conditions are not the best in the West. This is not a model band conditions here. And I see I got John K0VAC checking in. All right, very good, and we'll catch you a little bit later there, Mike. 73. Next is Scott, if he's still around. KD9QJJ, KD9QJJ, WA5QPZ and FlexNet.
This is Kilo Delta 9, Quebec, Juliet. How are you reading me?
Q5, go right ahead.
Alrighty, yeah, the bands are a little wavy today. First time caller, not a lot of flex experience myself. Just doing some POTA hunting and here. Just wanted to say hi to everybody here and everybody pretty well. I'm about 25 miles west of Chicago. I'm currently sitting in my truck with a 17-foot whip on a mag mount on a old trash heap. It's been soldered over, and it's kind of an overlook. We call it Mount Trashmore around here. But good to hear everybody. FlexNet is on the list to learn about, so relatively new hand. But good to hear everybody. I'll send it back to that. I'll be one and done. Gonna head out and get some lunch. But enjoy the rest of that. KD9QJJ, back to net.
Well, your 17-foot vertical's doing great, Scott. So don't put it down. It's working. It's getting here, and it's lousy band conditions. So glad to have you check in. And good deal. Have a good day there. Let's see. Next is Taft, KQ4LTA. Let's see, he might have already checked out. KQ4LTA. Taft, go ahead. Your comments. This is WA5QPZ and the FlexNet. I think he checked out. I think Steve WS5W is also checked out, but I'll give him a call. Steve, you still with us? WS5W, WA5QPZ. Okay, another no hurt, and storms and the band conditions. I can understand it. Let's try Bob. NF7D, WA5QPZ and the FlexNet. Your comments. NF7D, WA5QPZ. You still with us, Bob? All right, we'll try Dave. W9DWT. Dave, your comments. W9DWT, WA5QPZ, and a flex down. W9DWT, Dave, are you still with us? This is WA5QPZ. Well, darn. All right, John, you're the last one on my list, number 18, K0VAC. Your comments for the group, it's WA5QPZ.
Most of my radios, the 8600, this one's the 6600 that I'm working now. Hopefully you can hear me on one of the SDRs, but the band is in really bad shape. Over to you, K0VAC.
Well, I copy you fine, John, direct. You're coming in direct here, John. Any other comments? Go ahead.
Well, that's it. I just wanted to say I'm happy with the way that the updates worked. 8600 went in 15 seconds. And the same was true for the 6600M. And the update of the front panel on the M system worked really well as well. So I'll come back next week. Thanks very much for keeping me up on the list here. And get better band conditions next week. K0VAC, guys.
Absolutely, John. Absolutely. And I copy you fine, and glad the updates went well on both your radios. And I copy you on the 6600. Just great. All right, very good. Thank you, John. Appreciate it. All right, that's the bottom of the list. Anyone else that would like to check into the FlexNet, come at this time. This is WA5QPZ. Over there.
Whiskey Alpha 4, Tango X-Ray, checking in.
Skin 4, FYT, Valdosta, Georgia, over field.
Whiskey Alpha 4, Tango X-Ray, checking in to the FlexNet.
I got you, Mark, WA4TX, and then the Phil, give me your call again.
Skin 4, FYT, field in Valdosta, over.
Yeah, got you, Phil. N4FYT. All right, got those two. Any others? Nothing else heard. Mark, your turn. You're up. WA4TX, WA5QPZ in the FlexNet.
Well, good afternoon, Dudley, and happy Mother's Day to you and yours.
Oh, very good. Thank you. Go ahead.
I'm working off of an 8600 with a power and a tuner, Genius. I'm in Tennessee, Signal Mountain, Tennessee. How are you reading me?
Oh, you're coming in real good. Good, strong S8 and Q5. Perfectly Q5 there, Mark. Go ahead.
Thank you, sir. I tried it on the 40 band with other nets, and I can't reach anybody.
Well, we'll blame that on band conditions, but you're doing great right here. So 20's good.
Thank you, sir. So are you every day or just on Sundays with the FlexNet?
Oh, just Sunday. Sundays at 1 p.m. Central. Let's see, you're probably on Eastern time, so it'll be 2.
2 to 4?
No, it just usually takes about an hour.
Okay, just people checking in. Okay.
Yep, we just take check-ins and we do it also with NetLogger. We've added NetLogger, and you can listen to a replay of today's net on YouTube. Just search for my call, and it takes me about an hour after the net to get it uploaded. So that's about the sum of it. But good to have you here, Mark. Go ahead.
Thank you, Dudley. I want to make sure I have your call sign correct. It's Whiskey Alpha 5Q Tango Charlie.
Well, let's change it a little bit. It's a Quick Pink Zebras, QPZ, Quebec Papa Zulu. Over.
Quebec Papa Z Zeta.
Roger Dodger, that's it. All right, very good, Mark, and glad to have you check in. And like I say, we're here every Sunday at 1 p.m. Been doing it, I don't know, 20 years. A long time. All right, very good. Thank you, Mark. Take care, and glad to have you. Glad you found us. Next is Phil, N4FYT. Phil, your comments for the group. It's WA5QPZ in the FlexNet.
Sure, David. Thank you. On the Flex 8400M, I back to one version. I thought I was having to the previous version, so the 218. I thought I was having a little issue with the master unit on some sound, but I'm not sure of that. Maybe it's just the issue with the master. But we're running a loop antenna in a Lux amp, probably running about 950 watts into a Mercury AT tuner. And had some weird stuff happen last night on my iPhone. I had to reload the STR software. Picking up, I could hear other frequencies on 3898 on 58. So I don't know what was going on there. So I deleted this on my iPhone and reloaded, and that solved the problem. I heard you. I appreciate you doing the net, and hopefully you can hear me okay. This is M4FYT, and by the way, I am talking right now. 73 is M4FYT.
All right, very good, Phil. Well, something a little funny in your transmit audio. I don't know if it's a little RF or something else. Are you on the iPhone now or an iPad? Over.
Yeah, I'm on the iPhone now. I turned the gain down on the iPhone. Might that help any?
Yeah, that's better. Yeah, that's one thing. The iPhone and iPad, I had trouble with. There's 3 different levels of microphone gain. Just get the right combination of all those levels. Once you get it right, it'll sound great. But getting to that point sometimes is a little picky. And here lately, it seems like got to keep it well under 0 on peaks. But it's communication quality is just not your usual clear self. Phil, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm on different handsets too. I did change the processor back down to normal there, so that changed the gain down a little bit. That might have made a little.
Oh yeah, that made all the difference in the world.
Roger. Okay, well, thank you, Dudley. Appreciate it. Okay.
Yep, that sounds more like you. It was a little rough, but not real bad. But it was just not the clear voice that I'm used to hearing from you, Phil. All right, very good. Thank you, sir. And you're at the bottom of the list, but not forgotten. So very good. Thank you. All right. Anyone else for the FlexNet? This is WA5QPZ. All right, let me click a couple of boxes here, and then we'll try CQ200. So I'll keep my foot down. I've got to mute Utah, and then unmute the conditions here, so let me do that. Anyone on CQ 200 that would like to check in, we'll take check-ins on CQ 200. This is WA5QPZ.
K0 Victor Alpha Charlie here, just adding a little bit of the different mode for the poor reception on HF. Go ahead, Dudley.
All right, very good, John. Well, you're coming through fine on CQ 200, and hopefully the folks are copying you. I know they can on if they're listening on EchoLink or via the YouTube. But no, you're coming through fine. So anything else you want to add?
No, it's just that I was really reluctant to do the upgrade until I'd read some more comments from people who are having their machines updated to the 4.2.18, and I was going to make sure that I didn't be the first person to run into any trouble with it. Turns out there was no trouble at all. I think following the engineering recommendations and doing it by the book really did the job on it. In fact, it only took 15 seconds for the 8600 to update, and the slowest part of the update for the 6600M was the front panel. That took the longest of all. But otherwise, everything went without a hitch, and I've used both of the radios since I've updated them, and I'm really pleased with how it's all working. Right back to being good. K0 VAC, over to you, Dudley.
All right, very good. Well, I can understand the hesitancy, and yep, that's there's been an awful lot of testing. I can tell you that. There's been an awful lot of testing on the zipping back and forth, and it was a lot of work. They put a lot of work into that because that's the first impressions can be pretty drastic. So they wanted it to be a good impression. Thank you, John. All right. Anyone else on CQ200 that would like to check in? John successfully did that. Anyone else? I'll keep my foot on the button here, so I'm not going to hear anyone else over there. But listening on CQ200, this WA5QPZ. All right, I didn't hear anyone else there. All right, we'll go back to normal mode here. And anyone else over the air, this is WA5QPZ.
This is Kilo Bravo 7, Queen Kilo Bravo, Utah.
Okay, KB7, and give me the rest of your call, I'm sorry.
This is Kilo Bravo 7, Queen Kilo Bravo, Utah.
All right, well, shoot. Let me try it again. Kilo Quebec Bravo. KB7 Kilo Quebec Bravo. All right, I'll try to remember that. Go ahead. Go ahead with your comments. This WA5QPZ and FlexNet.
This is Kilo Bravo 7, Quebec Kilo Bravo. I don't have any special requests, but we'll just say 73s, and how's my signal from Utah?
You're doing fine, perfectly Q5. No signals really pinning any S meters, but no, you're S7 and perfectly Q5 there, and I think the handle there is Paul.
Yeah, what's your QTA? What's your location?
Yeah, Paul, I'm located near Austin, Texas, right in the center of the states. Austin, Texas, and running about 1,200 watts out here with the Flex 6700 over.
Yeah, I'm only doing 100 watts. You hear my 100 watts is pretty good today. 73 is all. KB7, Quebec, Kilo Bravo, Utah.
All right, very good there, Paul, and copy you fine. All right, I'm at the bottom of the list. One last call, and just to remind everyone that the recording of today's net will be reposted shortly, about an hour or so after the net closes. Anyone else wishing to check in over the air? I know a lot of folks had to drop out for thunderstorms and Mother's Day, and happy Mother's Day to all those out there. This is WA5QPZ. One last call.
Kilo 9, Uniform Romeo Tango.
Okay, K9URT. Kurt, you're the last one, number 22. Go right ahead. Your comments.
Well, I've been listening for a while. I'm not really sure what the net's about. I was just wanting to get a good signal report and audio check. I just acquired a Silent Keys ham shack and all his rigs and everything, and I was just testing out a 7300 that he had in the shack. Over.
Well, it's doing fine, Kurt. I can hear you. If you're barefoot there, that's saying something. So you're doing quite well there, Kurt. No problem. Perfectly Q5. Over.
All right, appreciate that. Yeah, everything looks good. He had an SM30 mic, but I had my own sitting here, so I just plugged it in. I'm sure his works. But yeah, we just picked up the whole estate. I went ahead and helped out the family, and I purchased everything. So he was a good friend of mine. He was a local ham, and I helped him out on many occasions. And sat there with him and had coffee and got on the radio and listened. And so it was just felt right to help the family out and help with his funeral, and went ahead and purchased his whole shack. Over.
Very, very good there, Kurt, and that's admirable. And I know the family. I know my family didn't know what to do with all this stuff. They probably would call haul of junk or whatever, and just pull it out and chunk it. But anyways, I've had fun at it. All right, very good, Kirk. I appreciate you checking in. Yeah, this is the FlexNet. We primarily talk about the Flex radios, but here every Sunday at 1 p.m. Central. And thank you for stopping in. All right, very good. That's kind of the end of the road here, guys. Thunderstorms everywhere. Not so much here today, but everyone have a great day, what's left of it. Have a great upcoming week, and hopefully we'll see you next week. For those interested, don't forget about the free DV net on Tuesday nights. We do pretty much the same thing for and help out on Tuesday nights on 40 meters, the free DV net on 7182. But you'll see all that in the free DV reporter. All right, very good. 73 all. Everyone have a great weekend. What's left of it. It's WA5QPZ closing this session of the FlexNet. 73 all.